Welcome back, gamers, to the final round of the Grand Arena, what is essentially a championship match here. If you guys have liked my previous videos, which it seems like you have, all the feedback's been pretty good. This one I think you are really going to like because this is going to be the first matchup where we've really got a pretty even matchup here. I've had a clear advantage in the first two rounds. This one I would actually consider myself to be a slight underdog. You can see over here on the left-hand side that what we've got on the line. We've got 1 Zeta mat and 15 stun guns, and then some mod slicing material. So both of us are going to get some pretty good rewards here, regardless of the outcome. He has our GP is almost identical. I do have 4 more Gear 12 characters than my opponent. But that's kind of neutralized because I've focused a lot more on ships. I've got 100,000 more GP in ships than he does. So some of those characters are a little wasted. He doesn't have a lot of the Galactic Republic Gear 12 characters such as Fives, Mace, that I do. So that basically makes our Gear 12 character count kind of even. And then the big reason I say that I'm at a slight disadvantage, I might be a slight underdog, is mods. He has nearly twice as many 10 or higher secondary speed mods than I do. It's something like 150 to 290. He has a severe mod advantage on me, but overall it's going to be a pretty even matchup, and I think this is going to come down to the wire. You can see that he's already done all of his attacks. I have not waited till the very end here. We've got 2 hours remaining in the phase. I'll show you my defense. I went fairly light on defense, and my goal, I was hoping just to get a few wins on defense to maybe give me something to play with. I wasn't trying to necessarily hold any territories. I got 1 defensive win here. This team that I've actually liked quite a bit up here, one of my trap teams with Old Ben, Hermit Yoda, and First Order TIE Pilot, that managed to squeak out the only defensive win. So I'm probably going to need a pretty clean run here. If you do the math, I need on average 50 points per win. That's a pretty high mark considering that he lost 1 battle. As long as I don't lose any battles, 50 points per match should be pretty easy. I don't have a lot of room for error though. I lose 1 match and then it's going to come very close on points. And he has a Revan team. This is the first opponent I faced that does have that. I don't know if he used it on offense or kept it on defense. I kept all my top teams on offense. So I was kind of preparing to need to run the table and to need to have clean wins. So now we've got to see if I can actually do it. In these first few territories, this top territory here especially, I see a lot of familiar teams, things that I've already fought. Last time this boss team gave me a little trouble and nearly tripped me up because I forgot about the Zeta on his unique. I had not faced anybody that had that Zeta. Here we do not have that. Don't have the Zeta on Boba either. So I'm gonna take the same team that I fought the previous 2 rounds and take my First Order team against this. It's worked out pretty well. I don't want to mess with too much now because I don't have any room for air. So, opening battle, let's get this started. It definitely makes me kind of nervous knowing that I've got no room for air here. And I think I want to stun Dengar over here. Okay, so we got our 2 stuns. And now let's see if we can burn down Boba here. Grant the turn meter. Can we get back to back? Nope. He hadn't built up his health yet, so that didn't do near as much damage. Yep, and I don't like Dengar being in stealth over there, but that's okay. Not really much we can do about it. We're gonna keep oh, okay, that actually wasn't bad. We're gonna keep Bosk stunned. Dengar over there is going to become a pain, but I don't think he should have enough offense to take this down. We will stun him again right over here. Okay, he resisted it. So we tried to stun, but that's okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. I'd kind of like to delay a little bit and get people at full protection. That's going to be hard. And okay, so there's the stun. Did we get 2 at full protection? Yeah, 2 full protection. Okay, so 53 points. Good start. All right, and their opposing first order team is a not an easy team to work with either. Last time we went with Jedi Training Rey, and it worked extremely well. I could possibly go in with something different. Something like using Wampa might actually be a very good strategy there. But again, I don't want to mess with anything. Let's go back to what worked last time, and then hope we can get some more of the exact same results. I kind of want to get some turn meter here. I don't have these. Well, that did not work. Like some counters there. There we go. Normally I'd call BB-8, but we're going to get him unstunned. This is definitely not going as well as it did last time, but we're still okay right here. Let's get some more exposes. Get some turn meter. Although, I mean, exposes we will be able to burn through first order Stormtrooper here with exposes, but the exposes won't help us on... Oh, what should we do? Let's see if we can stun him on either of these Kylos here, because they are immune to any sort of percentage damage effects. This will speed up quite a bit here in just a few turns once we get BB-8's special. There we go. Lots more damage. We keep him stunned. Okay, so we're gonna have two queen wins off the bat here. That was probably not the smartest move, since he's going to gain protection every time he gets status effects, but slowly but surely we will whittle him down here. Last one maybe? There we go. Okay. Another 53 banner win. So it's nice to build. I'd like to build up a little bit of a cushion just in case we'd happen to lose a battle. This is going to be somewhat of a new team. Last time they had 5 instead of Anakin. I went with my Resistance team, and I don't even know if they got a turn. So we're going to take the same approach. You've got a little more offense than the last one. And apparently can outspeed me. I do not like that. There we go. Anakin stun. That's definitely going to help. We can... Oh, there we go. Buff immunity. Okay, he lost the stun. I was worried he was going to lose buff immunity there. I'd like to get Anakin down. There we go. Okay. Now these guys aren't going to be any threat. Oh, I should have used basic. I'm trying to go too fast here, and I thought it was going to be a different turn order. Well, I say they're not going to be a threat, and I'm taking my sweet time beating these down. Let's just focus on. There's that buff immunity, okay. There we go. Okay. Slowly but surely, we got it down. 50 banners exactly, so that was not what I was hoping for, but it works. So now we gotta see what's in the territory behind. Okay, this definitely makes me feel pretty good here. All right, I don't like that. I hate those nest teams. We will come back to these squads here in a minute. So we've only got 2 that we don't know about. All right, okay. So now we've got to think about which teams I want to save. And this team really should be the only threat, and I'd like to just play it safe and go after them with my Sith team, because you've always got Annihilate, so you don't have to worry about getting in any trouble there. This Vader team, this Sith team up here, I don't like that one. I hate all the stuns. They've got a pre-taunt there, and somebody's going to keep taunt up. Oh, man. Okay, I think... Oh, we're gonna start out down here at the bottom, and I'm going to go with what I'm going to do is go with these teams have no AoEs here down at the bottom. Kenobi has an AoE debuff, but it's not going to do any damage. And anytime somebody does not have an area of effect attack, it leaves them vulnerable to this Night Sister team right here. So it worked out really well last time. We're gonna have some foresight. I don't think that should be much of a problem. There we go. We got the stealth we want. Might not get a ton of points here, but I'm not concerned about the points at this moment in time. And the reason I say that is because I feel pretty confident that I can get all the wins. That back defense was not very strong at all. He looks like he had a similar strategy that I did. And because of that, I feel like I've got more than enough offense. So we're just going for wins right here. I'm not concerned about all the points. One thing I do need for my achievements is I do need a revive. I wonder if this will count right here. It's a self-revive. I'm going to have to check my achievements when I'm done here and see if that counts. Oh, let's see. That last attack was actually not very smart on my part, because Talia went below full health and there was no reason for me to mess with that. Yeah, I think zombie. She may have recovered enough health on that last attack to get back to full health. Regardless, it was silly for me to risk wasting a point there. But again, I said I'm not too worried about the points, and I'm not right now. Oh well, where to go? Okay. So many decisions here. I could possibly go with the Bastila lead. Those Jedi hit pretty hard. You know what? I've still got plenty of big hitters. I don't want to mess around with this team at all. I'm going to go in pretty strong with my Revan team here. If I see a Revan team or something strong in the back, I still have my Sith team. I still have my CLS Rebel team. And we want to get these. With them, I don't have to worry too much about stuns because we've got all the tenacity up. Well, we did lose tenacity up down there on Yoda, but that's no problems at all here. I'm not sure. Okay. It's just a matter of trying to get maximum points now. Let's just finish him off. I think, is everybody at full protection? Yeah, everybody at full protection. Max 3-person score right there. So I played that very aggressive. We'll see if I regret it here down the stretch. Once we see with those back 2 characters. And then, okay, so what am I going to work with here? They don't have much offense. If they kill a single character, then Death Trooper's going to be able to take them down pretty quick. With Thrawn fracturing and Shore Trooper taunting, they're going to be pretty good defensively. I think I'm going to go with this Vader Wampa team, but I'm going to modify it a little bit. Oh, Vader. Where's my Vader? There he is. I'm going to use my own Shore Trooper, and then I'm going to use Wampa. And I don't think they're going to be able to... They're going to have enough offense to get through this. And I should have, especially with those damage over times, those are going to, at the very worst, slowly whittle this team down. Everybody's going to have a ton of offense, or Wampa's going to have a ton of offense with all of those dots that are being applied. And we can feel free. Wow, that did nothing. Okay. You can see just the dots themselves are going to kill. Ooh. That's getting too close for my comfort right there. Still don't have his taunt yet. Ooh. Ah, okay. Do not like that. Yikes. And that was okay. Whew. I didn't think that was going to be that tough. Less than 50 banners there. That's my first one. So, not good if I end up losing a battle. If you were measuring my heartbeat there, you would have seen that went up quite a bit. Okay, and now we've got a bunch of weak teams here in the back. So that is good. I feel very safe right now. So we're going to go do exactly what I said earlier and go after these guys with my Sith trio. So both of us put our stronger characters up front and our weaker characters in the back. What isolate Nest here and stop him from being a pain. Then we want to go after Chewie. But when you put your strong characters in the backs, you essentially waste a lot of the other teams, or a lot of your opponent's best teams. If I knew where all of these teams were, I would not have attacked them in this order. I would have gone with much stronger teams, attacking the First Order team, the boss team. So you make your opponent inefficient when you put weak characters in the back. Unless they call your bluff, and then you're kind of in trouble if they go aggressive in the front and then can pick off these back teams with their own mid-tier teams. It's not going to work out very well for you, but that would be a very aggressive move unless you've got some sort of scouting on your opponent or something to be able to feel confident in that. It's definitely not something I would recommend trying. I don't know where to go here. Okay, we're gonna go the CLS team here. I just want to look through these teams one more time. Which is going to be more annoying, the Phoenix squad or the Chase squad? I think with that Zeta, I think this one's going to be the more annoying team. I don't have all my Zetas on Chewie, but he's still a ton here. Oh, who should we go after? We've kind of got to kill Jen first because she can revive. Do I need... I don't... Well, I'll get turn meter back if I do that. It's getting that tenacity down so I can stun Chirrut here shortly. Okay, easy enough. And an annoying... I actually like these teams on defense for them. They're pretty annoying, but they're not top teams. I can't even remember what I have left here. Oh, my Night Sister squad, okay. I know I should just be aggressive and go after these, but I'm being extra cautious. Let's see. I forget all of their abilities. I'm not used to playing with them or against them. Okay, Walker is the one with the days, right? Okay, so okay. We'll go back here. Going with my scoundrel team. And do I want Ness? Do I want Lando? My Nest is not modded very well. And it'd be nice if I could get my counter chance up there. Here, this will... I did that because I want Young Han to have his prepared so that he can do a ton of assisting now. I don't think these guys are going to have enough offense to even get through. Well, I say that, and here they go. We'll go ahead and restore protection there. Every time L3 crits, he is going to increase his max protection, and well, he's going to increase his max protection every time he uses his basic. When he crits, he's going to gain protection back, and they really are a pain, aren't they? There, we got the days. That's going to be helpful, and I'm not going to worry about stacking offense. We're just going to finish him off. So the 1,000 attacks with the stick did not hurt us. Nice tanking, L3. And now up to the very top. Night Sisters are my best remaining team, so that's what we're going to use wherever they're at. And another Phoenix team that I'm not too familiar with. Well, no stun there. Okay, he's gonna get his taunt off anyways. Well, not having the luck with the stuns today, are we? Let's try one again. Hey, there we go. Well, he's going to end up coming back, but that's okay. They've got no offense right now. $51 banners, once again over 50. I think we've only had one battle that was not, because we get what, 204 banners here for clearing the territory. So that means we only need 39 more. I forget what we've been facing. This team here should do the trick. This is the second time we've seen a Lando lead. I definitely did not. I have not seen Lando outside of this 3 versus 3 in a long time. Speaking of annoying characters, K2SO is certainly one of them. Not annoying enough in this team, though. And there we have it, full 54. That's a great team for getting max points because you get all the protection up, and it essentially this gives you a huge cushion before you run into your own protection. I've heard another great team for guaranteeing protection. A bonus protection is running a Nihilus lead instead of a Treya lead. You don't get any protection at all, and apparently that counts. I'm not sure how the coding works in there, but I've heard people getting max banners there. They have lots of health recovery, so it's easy to finish at full health. But anyways, there it is. That'll complete the victory. Pretty close match. Unfortunately, we still did not see any Revan, any CLS, or any of the Sith trio on defense. So we didn't get to see any of those battles. But I did set Revan in my first few battles, but I didn't set either of those teams on defense here. So early on, it looks like people are liking to go all offense on this, and I don't know. I don't know if they just don't feel comfortable in 3 versus 3 yet, so they're wanting to stick with the teams that they use more in Arena or some of your other modes and that they're more familiar with. I personally like the all offense attack regardless, even in 5 versus 5. It's even just more fun to play with. I like to use those teams. Next time we'll have to try some battles or some matches, and I'll try to set more top end defenses and see how that goes. But so far, I've gone mostly all offense, and I've yet to lose a Grand Arena match. This was a pretty evenly matched, as I said at the beginning. So thank you guys for tuning in. Hope everybody else did well, which obviously doesn't make any sense because half of you out there are going to lose. But good luck to everybody else who still has to finish up some Grand Arena battles. Thanks again for watching. Have a great night.